All right, hello everyone, Internet Tomato here. So we're going to be doing several more quests. By the way, there's the men here. So creepy, as always. I wanted to complete a quest that I failed the first time round. It was a few people's favorite quest I've ever done. I think that where's the store? I thought that was the store. Man, awkward. Okay, well, it's it's one of these places. It's the bookshop.
You're
With
doing okay.
Vrel. Hello. So first off, I have to do a quest here of buying a book for a guy's wife. We'll see how that goes. I wish that this guy would give us another quest, by the way, but sadly, I don't think he does. Hello, ma'am.
Hello again. If you need anything specific, feel free to ask.
Okay, it's not letting me. Awkward. Stone Warden, material. It's a secret society's beautiful Liliana. Oh, man. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Thank you anyway. Okay, well, the quest I wanted to complete was, where is it? Delicate Matter? Oh, I already got it. I got Midwife's Handbook for Rigby. Oh. I thought they didn't get it yet. I guess I did. Okay, let's give it to Rigby. I must have done it without even thinking about it. It was probably some time ago. Anyways, yeah, so we have to do this quest, which I've completed this one before, but there is one I never did, which is afterwards.
Hi. Have you had a chance to drop by the bookshop yet?
Apparently.
Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. I hope it'll put my wife's mind at ease. Here's your money, and a little extra. You've done a good deed.
No problem, buddy. Alright.
Help a soul out on your journey.
I do believe, man, I'm already getting lost. I don't know why the bookshop feels so strange that it's right here. But anyway. So Vrel does have a quest that I failed before. I'm going to see if I can't succeed this time around.
I swear, if I catch that bastard, I'll shove all 5 volumes right up his arse. What?
Did something happen?
Aye, something happened. Some blighter broke in and stole every book about the beautiful Liliana. Not a loose page left. That's most of my income gone in the wind.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any suspects?
Aye, one of the soldiers. He threw a fit a few days ago, 'cause I wouldn't sell him the latest volume on credit. There's no chance I'd ever allow that. Give it 2 months, I'd be bankrupt.
Uh-huh. Have you reported the break-in?
Aye, 'cause Denholm's got nothing better to do than go around asking his men if they nicked all the porn from the local Del Rita bookshop. I'd be laughed out of his tent.
Okay, I could talk to the soldier.
Can't say I wouldn't be grateful. The lad's name is Walter. He's, well, all in all, he's no a bad sort. Just a little hot-headed. So if you do find him, try not to rough him up too much, alright? Well, I've calmed down. Apologies.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Vrel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, then kindly leave before you start. Welcome back. Do you need any recommendations?
Nope, gotta go.
I hope you've found a new favourite book. Enjoy your time with it.
Thank you, Vrel. Okay, so we have to talk to Walter, and he's going to send us to somebody else. If memory serves. Hello, Walter.
Hello there, strange-looking citizen. You lost, or just looking for someone?
Looking for you, actually. You've got a bit of a reputation.
A reputation? Me? For what? Standing around looking tough?
No, for being Liliana's biggest fan. Funny thing, all the books about her are missing.
Oi, wait a moment. You think I stole those books? Beautiful Liliana is sacred to me, all right? I'd never touch Vrel's stash, I swear. I was saving up for the new volume. Now it's gone? How the hell am I supposed to know what happens to Liliana next? No!
Ugh. My goodness, dude. You need help. Any idea who might have taken them?
I don't know. But there's this red priest hanging around who loves scaring the crap out of soldiers. Always preaching doom and sin, you know? And you know what's worse? That damn priest saying Liliana's, inspiring moments are why I'll be cursed. He told me I'd grow hair on the inside of my palms. What kind of nutter says that to a bloke? Is that even a thing? Damn brother Ismat got me paranoid.
Okay. Yes, it's a thing, very serious, completely real. No, he's a paranoid one, you'll be fine. Where can I find him?
Oh, he's probably at the Red Church headquarters. That's where they're always praying and doing whatever it is that Red Priests do. Just
Yep.
be careful. The man's got a way of making you feel like you're already cursed. Creepy bastard. Catch you later, yeah? Don't go getting into trouble without me.
So I'm hoping with high stats, talking to Ismet, I think is his name, Ismat. I'm hoping that it'll go well. Is he here? No, it's Alan's house. Is he down under?
Spare a coin for the hungry.
That's a far away. Okay. There needs to be an easier way down over here, by the way. I just go down along the rocks. Okay. Hello, Ismat. So I failed this before. I couldn't convince him to give me the books. Because you're in, like, this philosophical debate or whatever, and I failed. So hopefully I can do it this time. Because I do have higher stats, so maybe there was a test in there that I missed. Maybe it would have made it
We are
easier.
the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people.
Mm-hmm.
Through service and duty we ascend to holiness. It is not the act alone that is weighed, but the intent and the fruits thereof. Yes? What reason do you have to interrupt my prayer? What could be more important than this?
I spoke with a soldier who told me you filled his head with some strange notions.
I know which sinner you speak of. I also know he intended to read those books, tainted with lechery. I could not allow that,
Lechery.
because I know all too well what they do to minds prone to living in impurity.
Mm-hmm.
As I know what that man intended to do, with his sweaty hands panting over the next chapter.
Imagine. Okay, yeah, so this is it. I need to talk to him. I think I can return to him and talk to him again, I believe. But I want to make sure I'm saying the right things, because I don't want to upset him too much, but I do need to lean him into giving me the books. What terrible thing do you think he intended to do? You're imagining far too much. You say you know all too well the dangers these books can do?
Of course. I am a red priest, after all.
Uh-huh.
I know much about the struggles of the spirit,
Right.
about what shatters a person's dignity,
Mm-hmm.
about the acts that cloud the mind with a fog.
Yep. Uh-huh. I have like 60 strength, so I feel like if I do this, I would succeed. 60 is pretty high. Speak what you know, or this conversation will turn into a different crusade. Mine against yours. You sound very insecure, almost as if something's weighing on your conscience. I know you have these books. I'm neither stupid nor blind. Well, since I have 60 strength, I should just succeed in this, right? That's pretty high, I would say. Yeah, this is, and also I have learned that they don't up the difficulty of these skill checks between new game, or between the original game and new game plus. So, yeah. Seek what you know.
I don't like your tone, stranger. However, I won't respond to that with a similar kind of aggression. Let's have it your way. Yes, I stole those books that are thick with words yet imparting no virtue, filled with vulgar, scandalous illustrations.
What do you plan to do with the stolen books?
What did I plan? To burn them, of course. That is what Miss Liliana deserves. That is the fate that befalls a rakish infidel.
Mm-hmm. Miss Liliana?
Yes, you heard correctly. Do you think I don't know what's in those books? I won't deny it. I took a peek inside. I needed to understand the sheer scale of depravity we are dealing with.
Dude, you need some help. Want to burn those books because they're making people away? I don't know if I can say that, actually. I probably can. I understand the struggles of faith, but you stole someone's goods. Return them to me. Theft is theft. I don't care about your motives. I just want the goods returned. Yeah, I understand the struggles of faith, but you stole someone's goods. Return them.
I must refuse you. We will not return these books. They are now part of the Red Church's property. And through me, the Church will decide their fate. They end in fire, where they belong. It is decided.
Okay. You want to burn the books because they messed with people?
I acknowledge that sin is a natural part of the soul, yet equally natural should be penance, to free oneself from that sin. Chasteness does not come easily, but that is why it is a virtue, granting oneself relief through such primitive and vulgar acts, engaging with something as vile as these books. Have you read A Sermon on the Paths of Discipline by Brother Flamen? He makes a proper statement about those types of deviations. Hands that stray toward idle pleasures build no temple.
Mm-hmm. I'd gladly familiarize myself with the sermon and then return to you.
Ah, you wish to have at least the bare minimum for discussion. Excellent. Look around our quarters. You should find that text, along with its perfect complement, a sermon on purity and temperance. We are the sanctified martyrs. Through
Okay.
blood we strive for purity.
Well, he told me I can look at it. Maybe I just can't take it. I can just read it. That must be it. Hearken, ye children of the earth, to the wisdom that is not of man, but of the prophet. From the hands of the righteous must not toil in vanity, nor should their work be consumed by the fires of fleeting desires. Yet it is not the act of the hand that condemns, but the heart that guides it astray. Beware, then, of selfish indulgence that builds no kingdom, brings no fruit, nor serves the good of others. As the river flows not backward, so should man's spirit strive forward, seeking what is pure and true. Remember, therefore, that the gift of life is not for sharing and not for consuming alone. But it is crucial to find holiness where it truly resides, and at the same time, determine where excessive zeal is unnecessary. Do not waste your time searching for trivial problems. Your time can be put to much better use. For Kai calls not for the denial of the body's workings, but for the elevation of the spirit through understanding and grace.
We are the sanctified martyrs.
My goodness.
Through blood we strive for purity.
So,
Through purity we serve the people.
okay. So I don't know if I am detected, because I don't want to like risk reading something that gets upset. Read. I confirm receipt and payment of the order. The receipt has been issued in 2 identical copies. Delivered goods, a collection of books about Liliana's adventures, themed erotica, signed by Varel, owner of the bookstore.
We are the sanctified martyrs.
So is this showing... Yeah. So is this showing that he has bought the books before?
Sanctified martyrs.
I kind of want to steal it, but I'm afraid he's going to notice.
Purity. Through purity.
Brothers and sisters, heed this wisdom. The body is a vessel of the prophet's will, and its purpose is not to squander, but to glorify. Hands that stray toward idle pleasures build no temple. For what is taken in secrecy profits not the soul. Let not the flesh govern thy spirit, for the fleeting flames of indulgence consume the heart's purity and leave behind only ash. Treat your body like a sacred place, not a disgusting brothel, as the pursuit for bodily pleasures is like blindness. And a blind man cannot fulfill his service either to his kin or to Kai, which makes him barren and lost forever. Yet the prophet's judgment is not swift, but discerning, full of care and justice at the same time. It is not the act alone that is weighed, but the intent and the fruit thereof. A hand that lingers on selfish desires serves no purpose higher than itself, but a hand that labors for love and creation walks the righteous path. Know this, the seed is sacred, meant not for waste, but for the civilization of life and the service of greater purpose. Thus walk not in shame, but in understanding, for the prophet judges the purpose, not the motion, not the vessel's nature, but its fruits.
We are the sanctified martyrs.
Okay.
Through blood we strive for purity.
I wonder if it's like hidden somewhere in here.
Through purity,
You know?
we serve the people.
Because if I could just steal it, then everything is
Service
solved.
and duty, we ascend to holiness.
I think I'm ready. Hopefully it goes better this
It
time.
is not the act alone. You have returned. My decision remains unchanged. All of Liliana's books will burn as soon as I finish my prayer.
Uh-huh. Alright, so I've read some of the Red Church sermons.
So, what has someone like you gleaned from them? I am most curious, especially since it's written that a hand that lingers on selfish desire serves no purpose higher than itself. Know this, the seed is sacred, meant not for waste, but for the cultivation of life and the service of greater purpose.
Uh-huh. What if such a form of satisfaction allows people to meet their needs in a healthy way? Does that not serve a purpose? I wouldn't say that to him, for the record, but sure.
Of course it serves a purpose, a vain and impure one. Such self-gratification weakens the spirit and body. It compels the heart to submit to every fleeting whim. Meanwhile, to be men means resisting those whims, holding back the hand from striking, restraining the hand from depravity. How can a man be ready to protect his loved ones if he's so willing to blind himself through sin? Just to remind you, a blind man cannot fulfill his service either to his kin or Kay, which makes him barren and forever lost.
Yes. Okay. Now this is a tough one. You know what? Whatever. Whip yourself. Isn't it that the prophet judges not the vessel's nature, but its fruits? A Camelician you're scared of is a soldier. He serves. But what about, yet it is not the act of the hand that condemns, but the heart that guides it astray. Yeah, I'm gonna mention the serving.
He serves indeed. It is, of course, a different kind of service than mine, but if you put it that way, it is true that this man, for reasons known to him, started his duty and continues it. I must admit that I hold deep respect for those dedicated to their service.
Good.
Maybe the soul of that one is not as corrupted as I thought, even if he is so eager to look into those tomes.
Okay, so we succeeded on the first one. I think there's like 5 or 6 of these I have to get correctly. Speaking on these matters, you seem to adopt an accusatory tone. Your language is full of accusations, and what about, thus walk not in shame, but in understanding? You know, no, okay. You seem to adopt an accusation. I mean, to a point, I do agree with this, because it's very clear he fell into this sin as well. But I probably should throw the book at him. Thus walk not in shame, but in understanding.
I fear that sometimes this tone is necessary in priestly service. We know human nature all too well, do we not? Avoiding an admission of guilt does not mean avoiding punishment. Someone may treat my teachings with disdain, but ultimately, they will still stand before Kay and her word.
Yeah.
Your words, however, are wise, and they lead towards reflection.
You quoted that seed is sacred. Perhaps we should treat those subjects as a natural part of our life without unnecessary sanctity. Another one of them forced into saying something that I wouldn't say.
And there it is, the image of modern humanity, knowing no virtues.
Exactly. Come on.
Stripping purity from every aspect of life. You kill holiness. And then, in the face of life's hardships, you ask where grace has gone.
Yeah. I gotta say, sometimes it's like these conversations, it's like, right, well, you know, not to get theological or whatever, but it's like if you were talking to somebody who is very versed on like Christian theology or like Islamic theology or, well, yeah, I guess those two, right? They're going, like, talking, sometimes it's like talking about certain topics when trying to convince them away from a certain virtue that they hold. There's zero chance it's going to work because it's something that's commonly talked about. Because, like, in terms of, like, the virtues, that's very true. There is this concern of holiness for both Christians, and also Muslims. But anyway, so I would not have said that sentence. But regardless, for the prophet judges the purpose, not the motion. Yeah, but the purpose is, to be frank, I think Kai doesn't care if someone takes matters into their own hands. I don't think that's true. I think you allocate sanctity to the wrong things, but it is crucial to find holiness where it truly resides. At the same time, discern where excessive zeal is unnecessary. Yeah, I'll say that.
Do not waste your time searching for trivial problems. It can be put to much better use. Yes, you might be right about that one, stranger. An excellent observation, and a keen use of the passage from A Sermon on Purity and Temperance, I must admit.
What gives you the right to control what a person does with their own... No, I would never say this. No, you moron. You moron, Vessel. That's the main character. What gives you the right to control what a person does with their body?
This is not about control, my child,
Exactly.
but about
I
opening
know.
the eyes of those who cannot see. Would it not be better if each of us were ready to receive the prophet's word? A body that succumbs to temptation is a weak body. That is precisely why we must maintain purity, to be ready at any moment to receive the grace of the prophet. As Brother Flamen says, treat your body like a sacred place, not a disgusting brothel, as the pursuits of bodily pleasures is like blindness.
You're focusing on insignificant matters, as Kai calls not for the denial of the body's workings, but for the elevation of the spirit. That one isn't a terrible response. Well, I don't know. It's a bad... Actually, the more I think about it, I wouldn't say insignificant. I would probably use the word misguided. But is it really for you to judge? The same sermon says, yet the prophet's judgment is not swift, but discerning and full of care and justice at the same time. Yeah, I'll say that.
That is, of course, an astute observation, and proof that you've read the sermon thoroughly. However, I am full of faith that I have been placed on this path precisely to make such judgments in the prophet's name. Still, one could also view it from the perspective you mentioned. Yes. So, dear stranger, where did our little discourse lead you? What about my role in all of this? Where would people be without priests, striving to protect them from sin and impurity?
So this is the one where I've gotten to this point. I have no idea what the correct answer is, and we're giving a lot of options. Obviously, it's not the last one. I know whatever I said was wrong, and I remember I didn't like it. I was like, I don't know. So you have to probably read through it a couple times to be sure. I believe that what people do with their own bodies is their own business. Again, he literally just refuted that, so that's not going to do anything. You desire grace. Someone else desires eroticism. Both are fine as long as neither harms another person. He is going to completely disagree with that because he's harming himself. Like, that's his view. So, no. No and no. Bad, bad. Separate natural needs from faith. Some things don't need to be treated with dogma. I believe this is what I said. And then it just ended. Yeah, there is sanctity and there is humanity. Don't make a fuss over reading lewd books. I hate the three options that I took before. All three of them completely failed. But this is the one I did before. Right, and I know that didn't work. Because once I read it, I immediately knew, yeah, this is better than the last two. So I totally would have chosen that one. Yeah, people can do whatever they want. You desire grace, someone else desires eroticism. Both are fine as long as neither harms another person. Well, could he be okay with this? Probably not. There's sanctity and there's humanity. Don't make a fuss over reading lewd books. Yeah, I feel like that's so easy to refute. This one is something where it's like, I don't know what the Red Church specifically believes about not harming another person, but the problem is that they're harming themselves. Why is this so difficult to decide? I want to get this correctly. It must be either 2 or 4. Like, because this one is just, he just talked about this. Man, both are pretty tough. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do the you desire grace, someone else desires eroticism. We'll see. Both are fine as long as neither harms another.
It is true that I myself was not always a priest. I did not always live guided by purity. Did that make me someone who hurt others or a bad person? I believe it did not.
What?
That's a thought worth remembering. Speaking with you has been profound. I believe it was Kay herself who led our paths to cross. Thank you deeply for this dispute. You've left me with much to reflect upon. Of course, I'll
there's a
return your
book.
books. For now, I can't decide what should be done with them. It's your call.
I have them? I just realized there's a book back here. Oh, I can just take him now? Didn't even realize that. Oh, he had him right here. Sermon on the Path of Discipline. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even read them all, did I? Hearken, ye child, to the wisdom that is not of man, but of the prophet, for the hands of the righteous... Oh, no, I read this. That was in the other room. Let no soul be led astray by words misunderstood. The promise of it is clear to those who seek it. Okay. As well, not... Okay, I read this as well. My sermon on the paths of discipline. Okay, I'm pretty sure that they're identical, but they're titled different things. Maybe I'm crazy. Could be. All right, let's go. What to do? Give them to Walter. I won't do that. Can I open up the package? No. Consume. Yes, consume the books. Okay. Well, I wonder if I can put them in a fire. But I'm sure that I really only have one option. Vrel, oh Vrel. I got the package. Man, we did it. I honestly don't like that responsive one that I gave. I feel like that one too was bad. But it worked.
Hello there.
So I'm happy. I feel like the only one that was like tolerable was the third one. Alright. Hello, Vrel. Guess what? You'll never guess.
Welcome back. Do you need any recommendations?
No, but here are your books.
Thank you. How's Walter? I hope he didn't greet too hard when you made him part with him.
Creet. Hope he didn't creet too hard. It wasn't Walter, it was Brother Ismet.
Brother Ismat? A red priest? What for? Don't tell me he wanted to burn them for being indecent.
Yes, but I told him to return the books.
Oh, so Kai does condemn thievery after all. I can never keep track. No matter. As long as the books are back where they belong. Thank you for helping. No many folks around here would have had my back like that. Here, take some gold as a reward, and I'll make sure you get a discount next time. One more thing. I can see you're alright, and I hope I can trust you. We need to talk.
Don't tell me somebody else stole the books again.
No, this time. I'm not in the mood to even joke about that. This time, it's serious. A matter of life and death, you could say. There's a stone tablet in Lord Devane's manor. A Delrida relic. And I need you to get it for me.
Sure, I'll break into Evane's manor for you.
You know, I was just going to ask you to talk to Anselm for me. But if breaking in is what you prefer, I'll only stop you. Just try not to get caught, alright? That would be
Right.
embarrassing for both of us.
Totally. Alright, happy to help. Alright, I can talk to Anselm. I was told that, well, so, okay. This feels bad to even mention, but I had looked, I looked at, okay. So, guys, a few weeks back, or almost a month at this point, I told you guys I would read one of the beautiful Liliana books if I hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that. I don't, maybe I should. Maybe I could. I'm back and forth on it. I was planning on using the most appropriate one for YouTube's sake, and maybe I would do it, but I never actually read them. But when in my research, I learned that one of the books is like you can only read it in here, and she doesn't sell it. I actually don't see it anywhere. So I was told you had to like steal it. I don't know. I don't see it anywhere actually. Huh. I don't know. There's a note here. I think that's the original, isn't it? I don't know. Okay. Don't judge me. There's actually also a an achievement of getting them all. So I believe that there's 7. Okay, I don't know if I have this one yet. I don't know if I have this one yet. What else do we have? This one. I'm pretty sure we already have that one. I think that one sounds familiar. Okay. So we got a few. Well, we didn't get the achievement, so it must be somewhere in here. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Yeah, it must be these. I wonder if I can sneak in here at night, and then I can steal it. Very curious. Maybe I'll try that. It's 13 o'clock. Okay. It's 13 o'clock. Very normal. Okay, so we'll complete that quest for her.
Hello there.
Hey, well, I'll talk to you. Hey, Walter. If you want to go get your hands on Liliana's tomes, maybe you could help Vrel with her deliveries.
Watch over Vrel's deliveries? Yeah, I could do that. I mean, it's not like I've got a lot going on besides guard duty and reading about Liliana's wild adventures. I'm just not sure she'd want me around, you know. Folks here, they don't like Camelotians much. But, maybe I could prove them wrong.
Mm-hmm. Vrel doesn't care about that. She just wants someone dependable.
Ah, well, if Vrel's all right with it, maybe I'll give it a shot. Besides, it'd be nice to be around someone who doesn't judge me for where I'm from. All right, I'm in. Tell her she's got herself a new delivery guy.
Okay, we totally did not have that quest. Maybe they were intending on putting that one into the game and then they canceled it. Because I never have I ever heard her mention needing a delivery guy. Okay. But anyways,
Help a
let's
soul out on you, Jet.
go talk to Anselm. I believe they're over here. Yeah. Pretty sure it's this way. Yes. The All-Mother. Yeah, so let's talk to Anselm. Let's get this figured out.
I should
Hello.
stay out of... Ah, there you are. What news do you bring to the court today?
I'm interested in an old Dalriata tablet that's in Lord Yvain's possession.
Are you now? My, have the paraphernalia of the Dalriata suddenly become fashionable while I wasn't looking? That tablet seems to be gaining in popularity by the day.
What could you mean?
I told Pharrell the price, 2,000, and that's final.
That practicality, I'm sure I'll succeed. It's not for Vrel, it's for me, and I'll give you 1,500.
Oh, very well. Lord Yvain was ready to give it away anyway, but I convinced him otherwise. How would it look if we handed over a part of our treasury just because some Dalriata came here and demanded it, claiming it was once theirs? What would the people think? We've shown enough weakness with Camelot. We can't afford to show any more. Take the tablet. Do whatever you wish with it. I never want to hear about it again.
Well, that was insanely easy. Alright, we'll go back to her. Then we're probably going to take a quick nap and break in, and then we'll probably end the episode. But yeah, very cool game. I do like the aesthetics. Always have. She's on the opposite side, I believe. Right there. The books.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Yes, pleasure, Osmond. It's crazy that I remember these guys' names, but I barely remember my cousins' names in real life. But anyways, hello, Pharrell.
Hello again. If you need anything specific, feel free to ask.
Here you go.
Aye, it would be. Delrida know how to work stone in the most intricate way. but we're also quite fond of grandiosity. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you not to part with it just yet. The Stone Wardens are waiting for it, and I can't really be seen lugging it around. And you're very strong. You can handle it with no problem. Here's the reward I promised. And I'm sure Kvor will have a little extra something for you too.
Sure, no problem. I honestly don't remember that. I thought they gave me some kind of a permanent boost, but... Okay, we're going to take a quick nap. Right by the front door. Okay.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Hey, I'm not doing anything. I just... For a moment. Bro. Man, he really spotted me fast, didn't he? That's scary. Where is he? He's over there. You're not gonna move. Oh, he is moving around. Okay, Quirko, act normal. We're just hanging around the shop. Hopefully this is gonna cover me from that guy. Walter. Okay, where are you going, buddy? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, she doesn't mind. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be detected. Okay. Maybe I can just read it and I can't actually steal it before... Man. Maybe I have to wait for her to, like, turn or something. Could be possible. But he's right here. He's gonna spot me. It's not the end of the world if I get in trouble, but yeah, let's double check that there's not another one I'm missing. The White Rider. I don't remember that one. White Rider. Uh-huh. Face the round... Okay, wait. Face of the Night of the Round Table. I don't know which one this is. Oh. Cool. Recipes. Okay. Avalonian crimes. We're just double checking. Don't worry about it. Actually, maybe I can do it from here. Might be able to. Wait, where is it again? Is it right here? Yeah. He's even moving. Yeah. I don't know if she can see me. I'm very nervous. I could get in a lot of trouble. Oh, I can steal from her now? Oh my goodness, they brought it back in. I can steal from her now. Oh, goodness. I do. Okay, this is perfect. Steal. Oh no.
Stop, you crook!
Where'd you come
We have
from?
something to settle. You broke the law and pissed off a few. You'll pay.
Okay, I have to take the gold.
Right.
Okay, I'm constantly attacking them, so I had to end it. I didn't get the... Wait, I was able to keep it. Okay. I believe that this is the one that you can only get by stealing. Ha. This one doesn't look that bad. Oh, wait. Don't read this. Marquis... Okay, blah. Okay, this doesn't sound too bad. Okay, this is the one. I discovered which one I'm going to be reading. Ha. Okay, we figured it out. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, man, I did hurt them, didn't I? Let's get out of here. Okay, we're going to be ending it here. And I fixed it because that one is just like, it leads into something inappropriate. It's not like a dramatized reading. But anyways, I'm going to be ending it here, guys. I love you. I do. I appreciate you guys so much. I think that one is tolerable. I'm ending it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Please consider subscribing. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. I love you all so much. Bye-bye.